My name is Michael Mark. I'm the setup teardown coordinator in the Northeast location. I started coming to the block church after my family and I stumbled upon an Easter egg hunt back in 2018. We was at a point in our life where we really wasn't going to church. We was inconsistent. We was looking for a place to call our own and go to church. For me, I grew up in the church. My father was a minister. I knew that church was important. I wasn't really raising my family in that. And just was really at a bad spot in our life. My marriage, at that time we'd been married about 4 years, and we had 3 kids, but we wasn't rooted in a community. I finally met Pastor Matt, ghosted him several times. We were supposed to meet for coffee. He would text me, he would call me, and I just wasn't ready. Because I thought for me that I thought that church was supposed to be a certain way that hindered myself and my family from actually growing because I was closed-minded. I didn't allow myself to be subjected to something new in order for my family to grow. So for me, it was time. Pastor Matt asked me to shadow a couple of Sundays for the setup team. For me, it was a no-brainer. I started doing it. I would come in each Sunday morning early and set up. And then just that experience of just setting up the church, and then you come back for service and just seeing the ambiance and the atmosphere of just what it looks like and people coming in, and you're seeing people giving their life to Christ. And to my family and I, serving is essential. Being a part of the Serve Saturdays here at the Block Church has really just enlightened our heart and also just given us a different take on giving back. Especially just letting our kids see what it means, allowing them to come and, pass out flyers to attend church service in the Northeast, giving out food at the Frankfurt terminal. Those things are very key to just really cultivating kids and cultivating my family. It's essential to our daily lives. It doesn't take a whole lot to serve. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's just, making it a part of who you are, and ingraining that in your spirit, and teaching that to your kids or to your family, and making it a part of who you are as a whole. Because these are the keys of really changing our culture, changing our society, allowing our kids to know that there's something better out there. It's not always about getting and receiving, and sometimes it's just about giving unto others. There's always personal challenges with giving up your time. Yeah, giving up every Sunday around 4:30, 4:45. I could easily just say, you know what, though? I'm going back to sleep. I don't think that I would be where I'm at today in my life without really, being part of this community. This has really shaped my family and I. Just to think back on, in 2018, someone really just took that time to set up that Easter egg hunt so that my family and I could attend, and just to introduce us to the Block Church at that moment. Here I am, 4 years later, now serving in a capacity of a coordinator here in the Northeast location. And it just comes full circle that, someone laid that foundation for my family and I. My wife's been baptized. My family have been adopted by the Block Church. I'm just excited to see my kids who have that love for church. Just the experience of seeing my family working in the church, but also not just working, but growing in the church, and challenging ourselves to be better Christians, better humans, and just most importantly, just to give unto others as others have poured into us and gave into us.